And also, for those folks that were sending death spells towards me, I want to let you know that I am reaping people. Now, I have the power to reap and make sure that the reaper shows up. And there's not just one reaper. My whole bloodline are full of reapers. Even the light are reapers. So, just so you know what your karma and your fate is, make my request known. Thank you, fellas. See, I could take what I dish out to folks. So all those death spells and hexes and voodoo hoodoo curses that y'all continuously do during these moon cycles. So you know that I scrambled the moon cycles. So your spell work is not going to spell. Because I took the moon. I have the moon key. Just so you know, there's a moon key and a sun key. And I got both those keys. And there's a star key. And I got that key. So for you motherfuckers out there now trying to wrap your heads around shit, those organizations that you joined, those people that you jumped on their bandwagon, Veronica Maskis, Edward Maskis, and any of these other people that you joined in, first of all, like I said way back in, like a couple years ago on my videos, I was kidnapped as a child. So y'all were harboring a child that was missing, which was me. I was kidnapped from my bassinet at 6 months, so that you know what's going on. And the folks that's harboring fugitives, and I ain't talking about of the state or of this earth government. I'm talking about of the universe. Thinking y'all gonna run, y'all gonna hide. You gotta understand that the elements in itself are portals, or keys, or doors. So you might be trying to hide from the feds, but you cannot hide from God. I said the sky have eyes, the sun has eyes, the moon have eyes, the stars have eyes, the air has eyes, the earth has eyes. All of it, fire, water, there's a heartbeat that keeps beating. So yes, I'm returning all them death spells for you. And those people that's falling, dropping like flies, that's passing away, that's dying, there is no rest in peace. Your lineage is going to purgatory. You're not eligible for the earth, the air, water, but you're eligible for those spirits and those demons that you summoned. See, there is no protection spells to keep those out. Ain't no black salt or no regular salt gonna help you. No spell book is gonna help you. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what organization you go to. Freemason, Skulls and Bones, Scientology, Knights of Templar, Eastern Stars. All you motherfuckers will be reaped. See, you reap what you sow. You sow seeds of destruction. You came to kill, steal, and destroy me. So all I'm doing is giving you back what you placed on me and placed around me. I didn't ask for those things. So a lot of folks wondering the wars, the floods, the famine, the pestilence. Y'all all gotta go. All y'all. See, I came here to help you. Not to harm you. Not to hinder you. I came here to make sure that you were able to have the things that you need and want. But you didn't want that for me. You didn't want me to have my needs met. You didn't want me to have air to breathe. See, a lot of y'all wondering about the weather modifications. No, there is no weather modifications. That's karma. See, all you folks was doing air magic, water magic, earth magic, and fire magic. You were using the elements. So what the elements are doing is returning the favor. All these folks was burying my picture, my name, DNA. Folks, those phlebotomists and nurses and doctors was taking DNA, going to do rituals on it under the moon cycles. Now, I have the moon keys, all the cycles. See, there's not going to be cycles where you can actually go online and look and see what moon cycles we're in. No. I scrambled all that. All the elements and everything. I scrambled it. So the elites and the hierarchies, the higher ups, are not even able to do any spell work. Not even able to tap into anything. Because I scrambled it. See, they were using different forms of modifications to dictate how the weather is, what energies that people take in, different states and cities, going across the borders, different state lines. See, there's doors. So a lot of people was wondering why certain cities and states and towns feel different, the energy feel different. That's why. So you got these different creatures in your governments that were running different modifications on the West Coast, East Coast, North, and South. Now that I have those keys, all the portal keys, and I scrambled everything, they're not able to do any manipulation. See, this has been going on for over 34 years. So you got to think back in the early 90s. Early 90s. 90s, 91. You got to look at all my DNA that were placed in different parts of the world. Not just in America. I just want you to know those other government officials in different countries. Russia, China, Japan. You got the Vaticans was doing stuff. So a lot of people wonder why Rome is so hot. The dome is doming. Stuff over in Hades, Africa, all those voodoo and hoodoo priests that were doing things. See, a lot of folks are wondering why so much violence is there are so many violations. Why certain places the air is not the same. Wherever you at, where you go, there's different vibrations, different frequencies. That's why they look at the temperatures and try to get they want to tap in on the airwaves and the things that balance out the books. And you got to look at the people as the books. We all got a book of life and a book of death. That's why you look at obituaries. There go your book. When you're born, you know, they got photo albums. But the government got books on you. All your information categorized in the CIA areas, the Vatican areas where the 144,000s, they send it over there. And they deal with Antarctica. And they deal with Greenland. So when you put it all together, in a sphere, a circle, 360 degrees. See, the Freemasons say that you can only go up to the 33rd degree. But you got to remember, there's 360. So why do you only have the option to reach 33? See, a lot of these people came after me in their 30s. That's when they started their little gang stalking programs, their little hunts. See, they were telling people that I was a witch. They knew I was chosen. Hell, the Vatican knew I was chosen. They know who I am. You know. They know that I have the keys to the city, Rome. So I need people to understand. Not only do I got the key to Rome, I got the key to the domes. You go overseas to Jerusalem, the dome. So I need folks to understand that no matter what chats and groups, links that you're doing on the phone, it's not going to work. I'm sending all those hexes and curses that you sent to me in my home. I'm returning it to sender. So y'all could bitch and complain all you want on that phone. Because I'm destroying your homes. See, I could take what I dish out. I didn't ask to be your sacrifice. Folks don't realize that I'm a goat. I came in as a lamb to help you. You wanted to slaughter me. What do goats do? See, sheeps come in herds. Goats go alone. Y'all wanted to come in the form of wolves. Wolves hunt in packs. But at least you know when wolves hunt, they go in together and they make sure they come out together. You motherfuckers went in together on a whole nother level of an agenda. Everybody went on the same page. People went in there because of jealousy, greed, envy, spite, just hateful. See, everybody went in there on a different frequency. That's why when you hunt, make sure everybody's on the same frequency. Especially when you're coming for me. Now that you cannot come for me. Now that you cannot reach that orgasm and reach that high. Now that you're in a barrel with the crab, that Cancer, Veronica Maskus, that Pisces, that Leo, that Aries, that Sagittarius. Y'all came for me. I didn't send for y'all. Y'all wanted to be in the energy of a Capricorn. Everybody wanted to be on demon time. Now everybody running from ghosts, spirits, and demons. How you gonna want to be on demon times when you scared of demons? When the demon pull up, you shuddering. You scared. You peeking out your window. Hiding under the covers and shit. Knowing damn well you ain't gonna get no sleep. See, y'all didn't want me to sleep. And y'all didn't want me to have no peace. You know what? I ain't even worried about the inheritance. Because I'm going to get everything I want. And not only that, I have full access to karma. I am karma. Folks need to realize when I move, karma moves. My ancestors move. So you got to understand, me breathing is pushing karma out. Speaking, feeling, knowing, the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding that not only do I continue to acquire, I've been had these gifts as an infant. See, you join motherfuckers that ain't even gifted. See, when you gifted, such as I, you don't need no book of shadows. Hell, you could become your own book of shadows. That's why you got a light and you got a dark. You got to merge, come together, I got halo and I got horns. And with both, I take accountability. I sow my seeds. Folks wonder why I walk around with a smile on my face. Not even mad. Because you can't beat me. Because I make sure I send karma. Every word come out your mouth, karma. I don't believe any of it. I laugh. It's humor to me. Because there's a lot of actors. Actresses. Bad actors. There's a reason why you didn't get to Hollywood. There's a reason why these elites sent the bottom. They knew you couldn't beat me. They knew the top belongs to me. They were just waiting for me to wake up and blow my fire. Y'all woke a giant, a dragon. Y'all poked the bear. Now everybody's scared. But y'all the same motherfuckers that were saying that I wasn't shit. Y'all the same motherfuckers that were saying I was naive, I was scared, I couldn't fight, I couldn't speak up for myself. But the thing is, I could do all of that. See, that energy that you were projecting on me, that was your energy. I wasn't concerned about you. I wasn't worried about that bark that you were doing, that bite you were trying to give off. You couldn't beat me. See, when a person is content, cool, able to go into any environment, I can hold my own. I can stand one of my words and my actions. See, I don't do bullies. And I don't do groups. I already know what it is. See, I'm the type that'll go somewhere. I watch all the interests, who's coming and who's going. Even under any influence. Even being able to engage with other people. I'm able to hold a conversation and still be able to make sure that when I go in, I'm able to get out. I was making sure y'all get out. See, now go back and ask those motherfuckers why was they so protected? That's because I was your hedge, your dome, walking Rome. So while all these motherfuckers on the phone in those homes that they stole with my money, you got to come off that. So those organizations, and I'm speaking to the ones that join Skulls and Bones, they're not going to pick up the phone. The Freemasons already told y'all didn't pass the test. Y'all were supposed to join me on my throne. But y'all chose to go into another zone. But you know what? I ain't even mad. Because I still claimed my home, my throne, my crown, the knowledge, the wisdom, the discernment that continues to surround me and goes around. See, I ain't worried about no 33rd degree Masons because I got 360 surround sound. So, thank you.